Hey, what's up? Jacob here. I don't think I've ever done a video that shows how to set up a multiplanes before or fully explains what they are. Each one of them ships flat like this, and it has 6 frames and a base. So this is for Happy Haunts, the Haunted Mansion Inspired Multiplanes or Diorama. So you get 6 layers. So for instance, this is layer 1 right here. This would be layer 2, which is the house itself. Layer 3, one of the Q fences and trees. 4 more fences in the back house. 5, the back wall and hill and trees. And 6, which is the sky. So very easily what you do is you just you get this base. It has 6 slots. It's pretty simple. You just plug in each frame into the correct slot. So starting with the back one, plug it in and you work your way forward. 6, 5, 4, 3. This is pretty straightforward. Where it gets tricky is putting it on the lock, but that goes pretty quick. Number 2, and frame number 1. So, I mean, if you leave it like that, I guess it looks fine, but you'll see that the frames kind of wobble a little bit. So what I do to fix that is I add this lock across the top. So what I do to get this on is I start at the front, frame number 1, and I grab the lock and I just kind of make sure it's flush with the top of frame number 1 and it's pushed all the way down. And then what I do is, it's okay if you bend these slightly, just bend frame number 2 into place. And do the same with, make sure it's interlocked. And then go to number 3, and you're just working your way towards the back. And if it pops out, just pop it back in. And just right as you're finishing, just make sure they're all flush across the top. And then when you're done with this, you're going to turn around to the back side and remove the adhesive and close it up so that way this side stays. And then turn it around so that I can work my way forward on the left side. For the opposite side, we're doing the same thing. You're just grabbing the lock, interlocking it with frame number 1, and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you just kind of finesse them in. Make sure you're careful with it, not to rip it. Make sure it's flush with all 6 frames. Then you go to the back and remove the adhesive and seal the lock. So now you have all 6 frames locked on both sides. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's all it takes to put together a multiplanes. You grab those 6 frames, add them to that base, make sure you have the lock on across the top, and make sure it's flush. That way it looks square, it looks nice, and it's ready to put up on a shelf for you to enjoy. This 3D diorama multiplane. This one is the Happy Haunts, inspired by Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. And there's going to be a lot more to come. Maybe Disney, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.